Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. My name is Boomy. Thank you for watching, my lovelies. Well, today guys, we're going to be hitting the American roads again. So this video is the 10 best road trips in the USA, the ultimate bucket list. So this video has been requested by one of my wonderful patrons. This is by Paul. Thank you so much, Paul. So Paul says, this is a good and short video highlighting the 10 best road trips in the USA. The channel is also pretty good as it dives deeper into the different parts of the US. Fabulous. I do think, I reckon some of the best tourist spots in the US are probably places that many of us that live outside the US, it's places that we wouldn't think to visit, which is a shame really, because when we think about going on holiday to the US, we'd instantly think Florida, Miami, New York, and California. And, you know, there's obviously reasons why we would absolutely want to visit there. But I feel like there's so many other places that get overlooked. And maybe it's just because we're just not too clued up on it. Like for me, I don't think there's one single state that's not on my bucket list to visit. There isn't. It's becoming an ongoing list of places to visit. It's becoming towns now, towns and cities as well as states. So it's just an ongoing massive list of places that I'd love to come and visit and get a real US experience. But it's like you've got 50 different countries, 50 different states, but there's so much variation between all of the states. I don't think there's a single two states that are the same personality-wise or even geographically. They're all so different. Yes, a lot of places that I would like to visit. Get there eventually, finances pending. Anyway, done enough blabbing. Let's watch this video. And as ever, my lovelies, if you are interested, And as ever, my lovelies, if you are enjoying these reactions, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. I really forgot what I was about to say. And if you're interested, if you want to check that out, that link is in the description below. Oh, I'm in a silly mood today.
America has some of the most incredible roads on the planet. Ocean highways, mountain passes, desert stretches that go on forever, and coastal drives that look like they belong in a movie. Whether you're chasing sunsets along the Pacific or crossing bridges over open ocean in the Keys, there's nothing quite like a great American road trip. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best road trips in the United States. These are the drives that travelers absolutely love, the ones people come back from and can't stop talking about. Let's jump right in.
I used to think that the best way to do the USA is a road trip. I still believe that. I do think it's the best way to see many places all in one visit. But I think a lot of people do this when we don't actually understand how big the USA actually is. So in my head, like not that long ago, it was going to be, oh, a 2-week road trip and we can go all the way around America. It's not just me. A lot of foreigners, especially British people, think like that because on our island, we're a tiny, weeny little island. So just to get from one end to the other, it's going to take you, what, like a day's drive, 2 days drive, maybe? Funny. Anyway, I would love to do the road trips like this, very much like Philly and Keely. You got to get like a big motorhome or an RV and cruise and go and experience, drive from place to place. But yeah, I think mine would have to be made up of shorter little visits, children and all. But I would absolutely love to do it. I think it'd just be about 20 different road trips, wouldn't it? I think we've lost the sound.
Number 10,
no, we haven't.
The Overseas Highway, Florida. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a drive that honestly feels more like flying over the ocean. The Overseas Highway runs about 113 miles from Miami, down through the Florida Keys, ending in Key West. You're basically hopping from island to island across a chain of bridges, with turquoise water stretching out in every direction. The highlight is the 7-mile bridge. 7 miles of road suspended right over open ocean. It's one of those moments where you just have to put the windows down and take it all in. Along the way, you'll pass through Key Largo, Isla Mirada, and Marathon before landing in Key West, which has this incredible laid-back energy that's hard to find anywhere else. Don't skip Bahia Honda State Park for some of the best beaches in Florida, and definitely catch a sunset at Mallory Square in Key West. This drive is short enough to do in a day, but you'll want to stretch it over 2 or 3. Number 9.
Oh, before we move on to number 9, that looks absolutely amazing. We don't have any kind of bridges or anything like that just literally just go across the ocean. That is amazing. The views must be out of this world.
The Blue Ridge Parkway, Virginia to North Carolina. Number 9 is the Blue Ridge Parkway, and there's a reason people call it America's favorite drive. This 469-mile route winds through the Appalachian Highlands, connecting Shenandoah National Park in Virginia to the Great Smoky Mountains in North Carolina. The speed limit is low on purpose. This road was made for slowing down. You've got rolling green mountains, wildflower meadows, misty valleys, and overlooks where the ridgelines just stack up as far as you can see. Make sure to stop at Mabry Mill, one of the most photographed spots in Virginia. The Lynn Cove Viaduct is amazing. The road literally hugs the side of a mountain, and if you make it to Asheville, North Carolina, you're in for fantastic food, craft breweries, and a really cool art scene. Pro tip, come in October. The fall colors along this route are absolutely next level.
Oh my gosh, there's something about the Appalachian Mountains. I desperately want to see them. So I know that we're talking about a very, very vast mountain range here, and oh, the Smoky Mountains. So this road kind of cuts in between the two, kind of connects the two. I'm there. Looks absolutely gorgeous.
Number 8, Route 66,
yes,
Illinois to California. You really can't have a road trip list without the Mother Road.
You can't.
Route 66 runs roughly 2,400 miles from Chicago to Santa Monica, and it's been an American icon since 1926.
How long
now,
to do it
a lot
all
of the
in
original
one?
route has been replaced by interstates, but there are still long stretches of the historic road you can drive, and that's where the real magic happens. You'll pass through 8 states, from the plains of Oklahoma and Texas to the painted deserts of Arizona and New Mexico. Stop at the Cadillac Ranch in Amarillo, grab pie at a retro diner in Tucumcari, and check out the ghost towns scattered along the way. The neon signs, the vintage motels, the roadside curiosities. It all feels like stepping into a time capsule. Route 66 isn't really about getting somewhere fast. It's about soaking in a piece of American history with every mile you drive.
Now, because I'm such a foodie, as you all know, guys, I like my food. Massive attraction to the Route 66. There's lots of different quaint, nice places and well-known places all along the way. Again, I'm there. You absolutely cannot have this list without Route 66. But I did think it'd be higher up because it must cover so much like landscape and so many different places. 8 states, they said here, doesn't it? So I'm surprised that one's not higher up.
Number 7, the Great River Road, Minnesota to Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana.
And number 7, we've got the Great River Road, a massive 3,000-mile route that follows the Mississippi River from northern Minnesota all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico in Louisiana. It's one of the longest road trips in America, and honestly, one of the most underrated. You'll drive through 10 states, and the scenery keeps changing. Forests and bluffs up north, wide open farmland in the middle, and moss-covered bayous down in Louisiana. But the best part of this trip is the culture. Blues music in the Delta, barbecue in Memphis, beignets in New Orleans. This route is an absolute feast for the senses. If you love good food, great music, and authentic American culture, this is the road trip for you.
Well, I thought Route 66 was going to be the ultimate foodie road trip. Okay, I'll do 2. I'm happy with that. Any road trip that ends up in Louisiana, I'm there. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, the beignets, the barbecue. Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Number 6, Going to the Sun Road, Montana. Number 6 is short, but absolutely unforgettable. Going to the Sun Road is a 50-mile drive through Glacier National Park in Montana, and it's one of the most dramatic mountain roads in the world. The road climbs up to Logan Pass at 6,646 feet, with sheer cliffs on one side and massive drop-offs on the other. You'll see glacial lakes, waterfalls cascading right over the road, alpine meadows, and if you're lucky, mountain goats, and even grizzly bears. Just keep in mind, the road is only fully open from around late June to mid-September, and it gets really popular in summer, so getting there early in the morning makes a huge difference. If you love mountains and wild landscapes, this one belongs on your bucket list.
I was just going to say, I think maybe out of all of the road trips, this is going to be regarded as like the wildest one. You're going through Montana. The wildlife in Montana is, it's vast. It's there. There's so much of it. At least, I'm led to believe. Not that I know in person. But yes. Oh my gosh. And if you're lucky, you might see a mountain goat or a bear. Yes. Oh my gosh. It looks so, so beautiful. And there's waterfalls. So I'm a bit biased. I'm going there.
Number 5, Pacific Coast Highway, California. We're at the halfway point, and it's a big one. The Pacific Coast Highway runs along California's coastline, and the most famous section stretches about 120 miles from Monterey down to San Luis Obispo, right through Big Sur. This is the drive you've seen in movies and all over social media, and it absolutely lives up to the hype. Rugged cliffs dropping straight into the Pacific, the Bixby Creek Bridge arching over a massive canyon, and redwood groves where the trees are so tall they block out the sky. Make sure you stop at McWay Falls, an 80-foot waterfall that drops right onto a beach. Grab lunch in Carmel by the sea and take this drive slow. Seriously, every curve opens up a view that's worth pulling over for.
I should have hazarded and guessed that this one was definitely going to make the list. It's quite high up though. Is that number 5? Oh my gosh. Okay, how much more beautiful can the remaining 4 places? This is number 4. This is, oh, it's in Hawaii. The Hana Highway.
Number 4, the Hana Highway, Hawaii. Number 4 takes us to the island of Maui. The Hana Highway is a 64-mile road with over 600 curves and 59 bridges, winding through some of the most lush, tropical scenery in the United States. The drive from Kahului to Hana takes about 3 hours without stopping, but you will stop because you won't be able to help it. Black sand beaches, bamboo forests, waterfalls pouring right off the cliffs, and lookout points with views that stretch for miles. Visit Wainapanapa State Park for its stunning black sand beach, and keep going past Hana to the pools of Ohio for an incredible natural swimming spot. A lot of people turn around at Hana, but the road beyond it is just as beautiful. This road rewards patience. Take your time and soak it all in. Number 3, the loneliest road in America, Nevada. If you love wide open spaces, number 3 is going to speak to you. US Route 50 across Nevada was nicknamed the loneliest road in America by Life magazine back in 1986, and the name stuck for good reason. This 287-mile stretch from Ely to Fernley passes through vast desert basins, rugged mountain ranges, and tiny towns that feel frozen in time. There are stretches where you won't see another car for 30 minutes or more. It's just you, the desert, and an endless sky. And honestly, instead of feeling empty, it feels incredibly peaceful. Check out Sand Mountain, a massive sand dune rising out of flat desert, and the old mining town of Eureka. This drive isn't about packed itineraries and non-stop sightseeing. It's about that rare feeling of true freedom and open space that's getting harder and harder to find. Number 2.
I think this might be the route that I've seen Philly and Keely going down. It's just the best example of that, those vast open plains that we all associate with the US. It's just absolutely stunning. It just does something in here, doesn't it, to the heart, to see that much wide open space. It just gives you so much hope, like anything's possible, like you're so free, and it looks gorgeous.
2, the $1 Million Highway, Colorado. Coming in at number 2 is a 25-mile stretch of US Route 550 between Silverton and Ouray in southwestern Colorado, known as the $1 Million Highway. Don't let the short distance fool you. This is one of the most thrilling drives in America. The road cuts through the San Juan Mountains with steep drop-offs, tight switchbacks, and no guardrails in a lot of places. During summer, the peaks are covered in wildflowers. In fall, the aspens turn brilliant gold and orange against snow-dusted summits. It's jaw-dropping no matter when you go. Ouray is known as the Switzerland of America and has amazing natural hot springs. Silverton is a beautifully preserved old mining town that feels like stepping back in time. If you want scenery, adrenaline, and mountain beauty, all packed into one short drive, this is it.
Now, oh my gosh, before we get to number 1, I'm not cheating. I don't want to see what it is yet. It's hilarious, the difference between the US and the UK with the barriers on the side of the road. You won't see any road in the UK like that. Our government does not like to take risks on the stupidity of our people because somebody will do it. An accident will happen. So yeah, very paranoid, overcautious government maybe. But yeah, all of our roads like this, they'll be barriered off, and they'll have signs like every 10 feet, warning, do not cross barrier, high drop. Yeah, I think we're an over the top people.
Number 1, Utah's Mighty 5 Loop. And taking the number 1 spot, Utah's Mighty 5. This road trip loop covers roughly 900 miles and connects all 5 of Utah's national parks: Zion, Bryce Canyon, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, and Arches. It is hands
Right,
down one of the greatest drives on Earth. Every park brings something completely different to the table. Zion has massive red canyon walls and the unforgettable Angel's Landing hike. Bryce Canyon is home to thousands of orange and red rock formations called hoodoos that look like another planet. Capitol Reef is the quiet gem with painted desert landscapes. Canyonlands is raw and wild. And Arches gives you over 2,000 natural stone arches, including the iconic Delicate Arch. Even between the parks, the drive is incredible. Red rock corridors, open desert plateaus, and dramatic canyon roads. You'll constantly find yourself pulling over just to stare at the scenery. Plan at least a week for this trip to give each park the time it deserves. This road trip takes the top spot because no other drive in the country packs this much natural wonder into a single loop. And that wraps up our top 10 best road trips in the United States. From tropical ocean highways to lonely desert roads to alpine mountain passes, this country has an unbelievable range of road trip experiences waiting for you. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to Family Travel Itineraries so you don't miss our next one. Drop a comment below and let us know which of these road trips is at the top of your bucket list.
Ooh.
Until next time, happy travels, and we'll see you on the road.
Oh, that's a hard question because I haven't been on any yet. I am surprised that more aren't higher up in that list, but saying that, number one is obviously number one because you're connecting 5 national parks. I get it. You, like the narrator said, you're going to be stopping over like every few minutes to look at the scenery and check out the sights. Of course, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm biased because I have a bit of a soft spot for Louisiana. So I would say that should be higher up, or Route 66. But I think that's just partly because it's so iconic in my foreigner brain. You know, I think of all things American. I do think of Route 66. It's definitely one of those things you've got to experience once in your life. So again, maybe there's bias there. This must have been a really hard list to have decided on the top 10. Like, how many other roads? There must be a lot, but I can't name any off the top of my head, guys. Do you think there's one road trip, there's one road in particular that you particularly love and it hasn't been mentioned on this list? Let me know in the comments if you feel like it's been done dirty and it really should have made that list. I can't believe that the what's it called? The one in Florida over the ocean. I can't believe that was only number 10. But then again, I'm going to say that about most of them. But I do understand why number 1 was number 1. Anyway, guys, let me know, do you think there's other roads that are definitely worth a visit, definitely go on a road trip there, and they haven't been mentioned in this list? Just let me know in the comments. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.